So thank you, Matthias, for joining us in this interview call, which we are doing because we are receiving a lot of questions about what is happening currently in the crypto markets, in the crypto spaces, so to speak. Honestly, for me, um, I was able to answer a couple of questions like maybe 5 or 6 weeks back. But now, currently, there is so much volatility. I've lost quite a few percents of my personal portfolio as well, which I did not expect. And now, with new news coming out in America, it seems like one big gamble right now. And we thought it might be a nice idea to ask you maybe some questions about what's happening right now. What is your point of view? And maybe you can explain a little bit for us if it's time to panic already, or maybe we can just chill a little bit and it's not as bad as it seems at times.
Yeah. Hello, Folkert, and nice to speak with you today too. Yeah, I currently observed a lot of movement on the crypto market, and I also get a lot of questions. And of course, on days like last Monday, when some tokens dropped 30% or even more, there is a lot of FUD in the, let's say, in the audience. And I completely understand this. But before I go to this point, because this point is nothing special, to be honest, we will come to this movement. But I think it's better to for the people who listen to that, I want to bring benefit. And at first, I would share my opinion about the crypto market, and then everybody by himself, because I like to empower people to think by themselves, um, can think about the movements of the last days. And then I also will tell you what I'm thinking about. First and foremost, I would say it's only my opinion. That means not I'm a guru, I'm God or something else. And I really tell you, that if somebody tell you he know where the market is moving tomorrow, then he has a very, very good perception system, and he can prove this, or he lie, or she lie. This is unfortunately the truth on the crypto in the crypto space. So, but let's begin with my opinion about the market. And I will keep it very simple because we have also made a 14 hours video course, and there we go in all depths. You can go in every topic and you can look behind the curtain of crypto. But now I will do it a little bit more superficial. And of course, if somebody have questions after this interview, I think we will share a link that someone can book a direct meeting with myself. 50 minutes. I think this is enough to answer all questions which could appear. So let's start. Crypto market. Crypto market is, from my side, nothing else than the introduction of CBDCs into the public. So maybe some of our listeners have heard about CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. A lot of people try to avoid this, and a lot of people are against this. And that's why somebody, whoever, and nobody knows, invented or brought to the market Bitcoin, decided, oh, maybe we go a second way, that other people who love freedom, who love to have their free space and so on, will join if they don't join CBDCs. Because the end goal, the total end goal, and this is also what is figuring out since Trump is president, is to make all money digital. All payments digital. We can reach this over CBDCs or cryptocurrencies. The technology is the same. It's completely the same technology. So that's why I'm very convinced that the people behind CBDCs, or currently the banking system, also finance cryptocurrencies. Because at the end, it's only another way to digital money. That's why I'm very, 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 very convinced that cryptocurrency will not die. will not die in 2025, will not die in 2026, and will go on like it did since 2008. Or let's say there's really traction since 2010. So why we see these gains in cryptocurrencies? Very simple. People want to get paid to make promotion for digital money. And that's why first movers, which were in this area since 2010, 2011, 2013, 2015, whatever, get rewarded through gains in the value of the coin. And this is the best promotion for a product if people who make money with Bitcoin, for example, speak positively about Bitcoin, because the most of them are not so, look, the most of them show off. They show what they made with Bitcoin. They, you know, when Lambo to the moon, all this stuff, and a lot of people in this area, first goal is Lambo, and then they buy Lambo and go to a club with Lambo, and then somebody asks, "What you're doing?" "I do crypto," and so on, and so they attract people in this space. This is one reason. Second reason, we are all dopamine junkies. And everybody who have a cryptocurrency wallet know the pleasant feeling if there is a green number with a plus in the front in the morning, and it goes up, up, up. Always when it goes up certain percentage, 1, 2, 3%, maybe nothing happened, but if you see 100% in one day, you feel very good. And everybody who is in crypto know this feeling. That's why everybody, this is like gambling. You know, everybody who was in this market and who hear about that we come to a bull market, that means with ascending prices, thinking about, oh, I like to have dopamine, maybe I go back. Or even he or she has already cryptocurrencies, and then she look in the wallet, 2 years, not take one look. But now, oh, every day I have to take a look because I feel better, because I see green numbers, and I see that my portfolio is growing and the value is growing. So this is a second secret behind cryptocurrencies. We are like gamblers. We like dopamine if we see that we make gains, profit. And doesn't matter if this gain is only in your wallet or is on your bank account. The feeling is the same. The effect is not the same, but to this we come later. So this is one thing. The second thing and the third thing is we move in cycles. Everybody who can observe the graphs can see that we go, let's say, 3 years down with the price, and then half year up, half year or 1 year, depends. It's not fixed. Yes, these are fluent movements. And at the moment, or let's say now it's time for bull market. And why I say this? Because more than 3.5 years are gone. It's happened now 4 times that after this period, the prices completely escalate. Completely escalate. Why? Because we have to make PR for the crypto industry. Because the normal media is speaking about everybody who still have some cryptocurrencies look in their wallet and feel good and speak about again. And so in this way, we gather new retail investors, new participants on the crypto bull run, because we need them, that the strategy behind the bull run, in my idea, will be solved. So the strategy behind the bull run is there are entities, big player, I name them whales, which completely control the market. That's why we have 14 hours course. There's explained how the price is founded in crypto, with order books or with smart contracts and so on. And if you know this small secret, you will be very surprised how simple it is to influence the price of a currency. So the third thing, we have cycles in crypto. And at the moment, we are at the point that we are at the beginning of a bull run. We are definitely in a bull run. To the movements which happen in the last weeks or month, I will speak later. But now we are in a bull run, and so everybody who know this will join the party. But how we bring new players into the game? What do you think?
We need marketing. We need PR.
We make marketing. It's very
Right.
simple. Normally, it's that way that the whales, the so-named whales, pump up their bags while the prices go down or are very down. So they buy normally over the counter. That means not over a DEX or not over a SEX, not over exchange. They buy directly. So they have no influence to the price. So the price goes down, they can buy cheaper, cheaper, cheaper. Next step, they will give marketers, influencers, money. That these influencers, and there are thousands with a lot of followers, speak positively about cryptocurrencies, a certain cryptocurrency. And then they give other market makers, and this also the exchanges too, but this is a topic for deeper talk, money to buy over exchange or over a smart contract a certain amount of token. And that means in this moment, the price goes up. People who have heard about this token from influencer are now triggered and think, oh, they said last week, this token will go up, and now it really went up. And what happened? In their head, it's something appears, we name it FOMO, fear of missing out. So they think, oh, maybe I missed this chance now because my friend made 10x, 50x, 100x last bull run, and now I don't want to stay on the line and look from the side. So I take money and invest. In this moment, the prices rise more. But what are the market makers do? The market makers sell off in this moment. In this moment, the retailers buy the token from the whales. The whales bought very cheap, make FOMO, bring FOMO in the audience. They want to buy, and so they sell off their token over the exchange to these people, or even they sell off over the counter. Could also happen. Yeah, I speak now in generally. If somebody want to go deeper, questions are very welcome. So that means why the market makers wait 3 years to do this cycle again? Also very simple, because they use the psychology of humans that humans forget pain. That means I bring often this example. If somebody is pregnant and give birth, one day after this birth, the husband asks his wife, hey, Sunshine, what do you think? We want to have a second baby? And the wife say, are you completely crazy? You can have this pain, but not me. No, thank you. Everybody who have children maybe know this. And then 3 years after this, you ask the same question and the answer will be completely different, because your wife forget the pain and see only the positive stuff, like the dopamine rush. So after 3 years, we can talk about another children. And exactly this psychology effect we use in crypto too. 1 second, I have dogs here and they are speaking. They want to communicate with me, but now they run away. Okay. So
They're trying to pitch in on the subject a little bit.
yeah. They want to be, they want to become celebrities, So if you know this, if you know this, and you be aware of these backgrounds in crypto, you do different movements than other people. Because
can I ask just a question in between? Because you're saying we
yes.
need the marketing to drive up the prices for the crypto. So
yes.
that would assume that if we are in that stage right now, and I am not in the market yet, if I enter the market right now, I am part of the flock that buys the crypto right now. So I'm part of the group that is experiencing FOMO, maybe actually following maybe an influencer or something like that. Maybe because of your story, I'm like, yeah, I need to start now because then I might be able to turn a little profit, something like that. How can I differentiate that I'm not part of that movement, or is it just okay to be part of that movement if I exit at the right point?
You are always part of the movement. You know, this is like your question sounds like I'm a surfer and I'm sitting on a wave. And what should I do if the wave is 50 meters? Yeah, do the same like if the wave is 1 meter. Stand up and ride the wave. How how high the wave becomes, I cannot say. But what I can say, every 3 years, 3.5 years, we have the same behavior of the market. It's always the same behavior. And what we see now is that Trump speak about cryptocurrencies. A lot of normal media speak about cryptocurrency. Why? Why? Because they get paid for. If you hear something out of the media, it's paid advertising. Somebody paid for this. So but you ask me directly, how can I be sure that I not become the victim of the market? How can I make profit? Yeah, you have to know another thing. There are some players on the market. There are the whales who control the game. There are, let's say, the crypto stuff, the companies who have bring out this layer one, layer two solutions or some applications or whatever. There are influencers, there are marketers, market makers, there are traders, there are liquidity providers. It's a big story. There are many, many, many participants on this market. And there are the retail investors and there are the institutional investors. I have no idea about the institutional investors, to be honest, because normally, why should somebody invest in cryptocurrencies? Normally, because they see a use case, they see a big future of a company, but the use case of cryptocurrencies is transactions. There is no other use case. I mean, I'm very open if somebody tell me another use case, but at the end, it's about transaction. And normally nobody's interested in a ledger which is digital and you can make transactions and pay for this. This is normally not very attractive. So they find a lot of stories. Artificial intelligence, then this NFT stuff, then liquidity providing, bank the unbanked, and whatever. They find thousands of other so-named use cases, but at the end is only one use case. Make transactions. And the most of the players in the crypto space are here because they want to make money. And also, I guess, the most of the people who listen to this video now, the only reason why they want to enter crypto is to make money, not because they believe in projects or they believe in this technology or believe. Yeah, you can believe in the church, I would say. Here, this is pure economy. They bring you a story, they attract your mind, and then they try to suck off the best out of you, your money. So the whole game is made that the retailers pay for the exit of the whales and of the OGs in the market. I be very honest. The most of the new people come into the market and lose. Definitely. Because they are not aware that the whole market is a psychology trap. They think this is a kind of investment like in shares. No, it's not like that. Definitely not like that. It's more like ride the waves of emotions. If everybody sell, you should buy. If everybody buy, you should sell. If you keep this in mind, you're very well prepared for the crypto market. But the problem is when you are invested with your own money and the market drops, you will see what fear means. Real fear and doubts. And who to ask them? Your influencers? Your influencers will always tell you, no, this is only a dip. Buy the dip, buy more. Or when the prices go up, yeah, you have to hodl. This is incredible. We go up higher and higher. 20x, 500x, 1000x. You become billionaire out of 1000 euros. They tell you everything because they are not responsible for what they're telling you. They only want to have likes and viewers. So that's why I would never recommend a token because the most of this token, 99%, is bullshit. But you can make money with this bullshit, definitely, because maybe nobody have listened to such thing, what I'm telling now, somewhere else. But look, the market makers suck out the retailers, and you can get your part out of this. But you have to understand how the whales act on the market, that you position yourself in the right place. Then don't listen to your emotions. That's why it's good to have 24/7 support with somebody who already have had this pain, not only one time. He has seen this pain and he has made a lot of mistakes and sold at the wrong moment, bought at the wrong moment, but also did something right. And out of all of this experience, we found it, or this strategy, what we are also speaking in the background. So that means, if you understand that the whales want to make money, if you understand that the elites want to introduce CBDCs, then the way for cryptocurrencies is definitely clear. We will succeed, definitely. I mean, at the moment, there are millions of cryptocurrencies on the market, of course. Not even 1% will survive. But this 1% is maybe a good bet for the next bull run, because we want to reward the promoters of these cryptocurrencies. You know, they make promotion for us, so we give them money that they can survive, and then they can show off and attract more people. It's like a Ponzi scheme. It's like what is this? Multiple level marketing or something like this. Yeah, one speak positively, one show his new Lambo, 100 other people join the crypto market because they want to have it too. So what you have to know as investor, doesn't matter if you are currently invested or not, or you want to join the market. Very important is to know the right moment to join the market. If everybody speak about crypto, it's not the right moment. If nobody speak about crypto, it's the right moment. How you can see this? In the prices. Normally, after a bull run, the prices drop 85 to 95%. Why they drop like this? Also very simple, because the market makers suck out the money of the market. And they know exactly how they get the money of the retailers. And because of this loss, the most people stay in the game. They wait for the next bull run because they say, oh, now it's so cheap, I don't want to sell. And then some of these players forget that they have cryptocurrencies. So nobody who sell, very good. Then other players, they don't talk about 2 years. And if they see rising prices, they are again full in. And then they think, oh, this time, I buy more. But I wait that I have that I have the security that we are really in a bull run. I can tell you, we are really in a bull run. Bitcoin was on 110,000, I think, something like this. And I think in this bull run, we will go to 250 to 300,000, maybe 400. And then we will go back to, let's say, 80 to 60, something like this. And what you have to understand, you have to fill your bags when the prices are low. And that's why we also talk today. Because in November, there was a smaller hype about cryptocurrencies. Everything goes up, went up, Bitcoin went up, XRP went up, ETH went up, and so on. And no, ETH don't went up, our Solana, and some other tokens like XLM, XTC, called the ADA, and so on. But because of some reason, some tokens are still back on the starting price. So at the moment, we still have very good prices. And the market maker begin to influence the market through Trump and so on, that the bull run is initiated. So if you, for example, buy at the right moment and you make the right exit strategy, then you will benefit in this year, I'm very sure, in 2025, from the upcoming bull run. Normally, you can make between 2 to 5x. But if you start very early, if nobody speak about, and if you exit very, very late, you can make 200x, 300x without a problem. And in which industry do you have these opportunities? So one secret is the entrance, and second secret is the exit. When do you exit? How do you exit? And there are also, let's say like this, if the retailers begin to buy, the whales begin to sell off. But you should have a strategy, certain points when you go out, and then you have to stick to the strategy. And it's very good to have somebody you can talk to, you can talk about, because if you have doubts, um, it's always good to have somebody near you who can tell you his opinion, what to do next, for example. That means you're not alone. I was completely alone in bull run, in the last two bull runs, and yeah, what should I say? I made a lot of mistakes because of that. And that's why I also understand the way of thinking of people. And people ask me always which token I should choose, for example, yeah, which token I should invest. Therefore, it's also a clear strategy on my side. I know from which place in CoinMarketCap I choose token, and I also know the criteria where I should look, because some token are very simple to pump if the volume is very low. If the volume is low, it's a very good indicator, and the price is also down 85%, 95%, that this token the whales use to pump, because it's simple. You not need a lot of capital to pump a token which have a very low volume. People who trade, for example, stocks, definitely know this. Yeah, what else is to know? About maybe we speak now about the movement on the market from last Monday. We have seen a big liquidation and a big price drop. And many people ask me what I should do. Should I sell off now, or what I should do? Then my answer is the bull run is minimum 6 months. Let's say we started in November, end of November. Then we have now 2 months done. But the bull run could be also 12 months or 8 months, but minimum 6 months. So we have still 4 months left. What do people not understand? The big moves are not at the beginning. The big moves are always in the last weeks of the bull run. I mean, XRP, for example, make a big gains, XLM, and so on. But all the other tokens are still down, And this is a good chance maybe to gaze on our knowledge and join the market shortly, but with a safe strategy. Safe strategy means how I choose token and how I do exit. So, and when I come back to last Monday, look, I don't want to become so technically, but we have exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, all of these big crypto exchanges, and they have your data. They see exactly where are the long and the short orders. You know, when you go leveraged in up price or down price, and we have had the liquidation of long orders of 2.2 billions on Monday. And this is a way how crypto exchanges make money. They see exactly where are your leverages, where are your positions, and when you get a margin call, when you get kicked out. And then they use their own capital over a third-party market maker to crash the prices, that all these long positions get liquidated. And so they make a huge amount of profit. And in this moment, the prices go down. Often they even buy by themselves the tokens cheap, and then they buy it back. So all these movements on the market, it's like, yeah, gaining profits for the whales. And there are sometimes liquidations of long and short positions before we see gains, because these exchanges don't want to give you for free a lot of profit. That's why they kick off your long position, and in the next day or the second day later, they pump up the price, because everything is on the ledger, everything is in the database. The market maker don't want that you make profit.
So this
And
means that actually this is a very good thing that this happened. Um, So the timing is actually even better right now because those long positions have been liquidated. So there's more opportunity for the market makers to pump up the market a little bit and make more profit for themselves.
Yes, yes. The whole market is that the market maker, the whales make profit. If people now hear market maker, I don't mean only people who give you a buy and sell price. I mean market maker in crypto is a little bit different. They have funds and they move the market with these funds because they see how much they need to reach a certain price because of arbitrage bots and so on, and they see the positions on the exchanges, and so they, let's say, they scalp out these positions. And that's why if something happened like this on Monday, this is normally a sign that we see in the next days a bigger gain, because they want to bring out all the short time traders which only want to make money with leverage trades, for example, because sentiment is very good. The United States is want to become world leader of cryptocurrencies. What better could happen to cryptocurrencies? So you have to learn one thing: make your positions, how to choose these positions. Okay, you should have a strategy, and then when you exit, and don't do more than this. Only wait for the exit points. And if somebody asked me at the moment, yeah, should I go out? I would say, no, normally you should do nothing. Stick to the strategy, do nothing, and you will see that there will become days you not calculate with it, and you see 200% upwards, 300% in tokens. But this, nobody will tell you upfront. No influencer will tell you this. And no whale will tell you, okay, today we pump the price. No, normally there are projects where nobody take a look, and this project get pumped. And this they use in the media and say, look, this token makes 400% now, this token makes 600%, and so on. It's only a game of psychology. That's why when you want to make profit in crypto, you have to have an enter strategy and an exit strategy. And you have to stick to the strategy and get free from emotions.
Right, because if you just try and act in the moment, you will be caught in the psychology trap. So you have
Definitely.
to maybe even just put on your stop loss or something like that. I'm not sure how the terms are with crypto, and just don't look at it anymore until it's liquidated.
Stop loss, yes. Stop loss is also an interesting topic. I would say no stop loss, because I tell you, the exchanges make extra these moves
All
to
right.
trigger the stop loss. This is like in Forex. I would recommend take profit orders, so that you have that you make a certain amount of gain and then you take a certain percentage of profit. Because always before we go up, we go down. This is not always, but very often. We go first down and then up. And then you look at your portfolio in the morning and say, why I'm out of the market? And the market now is 50% higher than yesterday. And say, well, fuck, why it happened? Yeah, I can tell you, because the exchanges want to make money. This is very simple. So stop loss have to be here. You will not lose everything in a bull run. Even when you go down 50%, even when you go out down 60%, no problem. You will see after a while you are in plus with hundreds of percent. So, but you have to stick to the strategy and be patient and wait. Everybody who can wait will win.
Interesting.
And
Very
what you
interesting.
should also not do, if a token is run very well, buy more. Don't do this. Stay to the amount you bought cheap, and then exit, because all tokens will fall after the bull run. All tokens will fall. And there is no project where the price stays such high. This whole market is to introduce cryptocurrencies, digital money into the public, and to rip off the retailers from their money. This is the whole game. That's why. Position yourself, make a clear exit strategy, stick to the strategy, be patient through the whole bull run, and don't listen to influencers. If you follow this, let's say, tips, you are probably in the 10% which who make profit in this book. My dog says also yes. But of course there are some more details in the background, but therefore I wait for the right questions, you know, or
Right.
they have to take a look, for example, in the Wolf of Crypto course.
Yeah. So
But
this.
what I can tell you at last, at least, if you're an entrepreneur, you normally don't have time to investigate all this stuff. And if you if you're interested in taking the chance of making good gains in crypto, then it's maybe good to have somebody on your side which is 24/7 there for you. And even when you feel, let's say, a lot of doubts and a lot of uncertainties and so on, he can explain what really happened, that you can gamble in this first bull run, make a decent profit, and make your experience what really happened on the market, observe, but as let's say, like a guided tour.
Right.
And this is what we offer, for example, with our 55x strategy, which bring me a lot of gains. I tell you, I make a lot of losses, but through this strategy, I also make much more gains. So the losses are okay then at the end. And what is also very interesting, maybe for entrepreneur, if somebody who sells something stay to his product. That means, for example, we sell also a strategy, but we stay to this product and say, if you're not satisfied with this strategy, that means if you invest, for example, 5,000 or 10,000 euros and you not get out the double plus the fee for the course, you get back the fee from the course. So certain and so convinced I am that everybody who stick to the strategy, not follows the influencers and so on, and communicate with me, will make minimum double his investment and get back the fees for the course. And where do you get such offer? I mean, this is a lot of time, you know, and maybe I also explain why I do this, because I have had the benefits of financial freedom for the last 5 years because of crypto. And I live on a very, very nice place in this world, and I have, let's say, permanent vacations. And I was also entrepreneur, or I am an entrepreneur, and I know how painful it is to make money in this world, because even when you reach good gains, there's always a party who want to rob you. Everybody who is entrepreneur know this. Yeah, we have there some authorities and some competitors and some clients and some rules, some laws, some blah blah blah, all this stuff. Yeah, but with crypto, this is really possible that you make 50x, 100x. That means you start maybe with 10,000 euros, and you make out of this 10,000, 500,000, or even 1 million or more. This is possible. In the past, I give my tips for free out, and many people become millionaire because of this, to be honest. But I never get even back a thank you. So why I then share my strategy with other people? Because Edwin said he have audience of interesting people which want to become free out of this rat race, and they do it with funds, with shares, with real estate, with a lot of investment possibilities. But for cryptocurrencies, then he don't know anybody who have their strategy or what he can recommend. And then we get to know each other. And then he saw that my strategy is really working, and it's logic if you understand all the background. And I get to know some people from the audience of Edwin, and I saw there are really people like me. And I want to bring them some benefit. Of course, I get paid for this. This time I get paid, otherwise I give it for free. And then out of these gains, maybe we can do more. You know, people who trust me, then I trust them. But first, I want to bring them money. And I'm very sure that in this bull run, you can make a decent profit if you start now or you're already in. So that's why I do this, and I want to find a club of people who are like-minded all over the world and in some industries where we can make maybe later other projects. Because crypto, after the bull run, you can forget. For 3 years, forget this industry. Definitely. But after 3 years, you can do in the next bull run another gains. But there is 3 years, so you can do other projects. And this is my approach. To bring some people together, let's say 200 or something like this, bring their money in crypto, and then let's see, what other ideas we have. So this is my approach behind all of this.
So besides people who are looking to make money with cryptocurrencies, you're actually also looking for like-minded people who have the same point of view when it comes to how the world should work, how we should treat ourselves and the people we care about. So I think that's a nice addition. And let me be the first then to thank you very, very much for all the analysis that you have provided, the information you have provided again in this conversation we've had today. You mentioned a couple of times that you are open to answering questions from people that they might have
Yes.
regarding to what's happening in the market right now or just crypto in general. So we will add a link, a Calendly link somewhere in the description. I'm not sure which platform you're watching on, so it should be somewhere. Or just reach out to me and I will get you the link. This can also be
Yes.
valid.
Yes. Look, I learned in my life how I can realize if people have interest or not. Normally, they have questions. That's why everybody who has questions, feel free to communicate about this. We can make a 15 minutes get to know call, and you can ask me really everything about cryptocurrencies. I hope you understand that I cannot share here everything. This is one thing, it's public, and we are very, very censored on some medias. But all the deeper details, insights you can have with a direct call.
Well, thank you so much, Matthias. And I think a couple of people will reach out. I hope a lot of you who are watching who have questions, don't keep them to yourselves. Ask your questions, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too. And to finish this, I only want to say, everybody who is in the market right now, if you have a strategy, stick to the strategy. If you don't have a strategy, find the strategy and stick to the strategy then, and then enjoy the game. Because crypto is like roller coaster. But if you learn to become cool, even when the prices fall, you have a lot of other benefits in your life. Because you realize you don't have to waste time with bad thoughts, blaming, or whatever. No. Stick to the strategy, be patient and wait, and you will become the winner of this bull run, definitely. Even if you don't talk with me or something, stick to your strategy, exit on the right points, and you will become one of the 10% of the winners of the market.